We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Harper to the track, and that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 13 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2. Count is full, 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A bouncer to the left side. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Hunter Pence. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kevin Gossman gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
So striding in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gene
Pitch on the way.
Segura.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting second, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Giants lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting .500, 5 for 10. And now a pitch on the way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Batting it.
Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set, the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Marcus Semien, power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Neil Walker. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He comes into this one at 248. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Gaussman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Full count now. 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Phillies leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Buster Posey, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-2 the count to Posey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he popped him up. Bruce on the run. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now batter. The second.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. Left fielder. Hunter Pence.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Line drive base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Semien hits a little over the 270 mark. The set and the 1-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Mm. 3-2. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Crawford, 33 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. From the stretch.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey.
2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out toward left. Bruce giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The third baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far this season, Kingery hits a little over the 270 mark. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Roman Quinn will be next. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
The 3-1. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. On the ground to the right side. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box, Aaron Nola, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
That's a ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hopped up, Belt in foul ground, and no one will get this one. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
Now
away.
batting, catcher,
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 0. Here it is. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still 1-2. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Harper has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit, and that'll plate the runner from third. As with that the lead swells to 4-1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Logan Webb answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Webb.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Duggar going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 1. So here now is the pitcher, Logan Webb. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Quinn comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready now, Buster Posey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up
now at the
the
plate,
Phillies,
Scott Kingery, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game, had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roman Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike two.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No outs, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Ranger Suarez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Francisco, number 13, Austin Slater.
Too high, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Count even now at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Phillies on top, 4-3. Sean Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
Gene Segura standing in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's a base hit on a line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Hence arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6.
Ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford able to get there, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The pause and the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And that misses 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle. Count remains full. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce, his 2nd home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. Jondo Gustave, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
74, Jondo Gustave. The third baseman, number 4.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery.
Kingery.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Walker.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Gustave, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
3-0 count, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Striding into the box, Roman Quinn, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. De Ellis Guerra will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Logan Forsythe is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Buster Posey now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guerra, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now batting, the left field.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Two and two. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He got his answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 4. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Flores, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. At the plate, Gene Segura, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Nice slide and stop by Forsythe. Got him.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Now batting, Steven Duggar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mauricio Dubon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9. Number 1.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Down 1-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 50, Hector Neris. Now playing lefty.
Striding in, Mauricio Dubon.
Number 7.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Quinn is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Simeon onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Buster Posey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Aaron Nola wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Kevin Gossman couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Hector Neris records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.